Hey gamers, today we're going to step into the exciting world of X Defiant. I'm going to show you my own personal controls, settings, and a load of kills. I had personal gameplay the other day with 81 kills, so let's get into the controls and settings, and then we'll show the loadout, and then we'll get right into the gameplay. Alright, let's get into it, guys. So, we're going to go over the settings. We're going to first go over gameplay and UI. I don't use mouse and keyboard, so we won't be going over mouse and keyboard settings today. We'll then next go over controller settings. Uh, I don't. I feel like audio and voice chat are just preference based, so whatever you do with audio and chat is all up to you. Video and graphics we will go over as well. So let's get into it. So my gameplay and UI, I have controller obviously because I play on controller. I play with the Instinct Pro. I also have a Elite Series 2. I haven't used it. It's brand new, but I use both. I like this one better. It's just lighter, smaller, more compact, better grip. I don't know. And it fits better on the fingers. So that's how I play. I don't play claw. I can't do that. It hurt my fingers. But I play like this. I use all paddles and play claw. I don't like claw. It's not fun. It's hard. It hurts my fingers, like I said. But in that case, gameplay, like I said, is controller. Field of view, I play at 120. Like to know more in depth on that, leave questions or comments below and I can answer those for you. Then the ADS is at consistent. I've tried independent. It's not great. Don't do it. I'm going to say use consistent. It's better. ADS, obviously hold. Then ADS transition. Mine's instant. I've tried the other ones. I've tried blend and I've tried after ADS. I personally like instant. I think it's better. But that's preference based. So if you'd like to try something different or use instant, use instant. Melee during ADS off, aiming, interrupts, reload off. I personally like that because I don't know, because you don't want to sit there because then you can't transition into your run when you're doing it. So I don't know. I feel like it's smart. But I mean, some people like to be able to aim down and reload. I think the other way. I obviously do just fine this way. So obviously preference based as well. But if you want my opinion, off. Crouch behavior. Mine's on toggle. I tried on hold. I kept getting messed up with my slide being on hold and my crouch being on hold, and it was just messing me up. So my crouch is on toggle. My slide behavior, later you can see down here, is on hold. It works for me. You can try it out. I feel like it works because you only really slide when you're running around and you only really crouch when you're hiding behind something. So in that case, the two inputs correlate. Sprint behavior. Mine's on tap. I also have auto sprint on because I don't know. I feel like it's easier. I don't want to sit there and click my thumbstick. I also don't want to wear it out so it breaks. I know I have a very nice controller, but I also want to keep my nice controller. So things are expensive and, you know, we're not going to do that. But auto threshold on one, I think you should just sprint. So just go. Sprint, interrupt, reload. I have mine on just because I feel like you should just be like, when you're in those times and it gets hectic and stuff like that, I feel like you should be able to just go instead of sitting there canceling something and then going. Two completely different animations, and you just want to get to it. So, I mean, that's why I have that on that. Auto reload and auto switch weapon. I tried these off. I personally tried these off the first day this game came out. Don't do it. I'm telling you right now, it's not a good idea. It's just not. Keep them on. I have auto grab ledge on. I feel like it's smart because then when you're jumping around, I don't know if you guys know, but there's some things you can low key jump off of and almost super glide, almost in a sense, like in Apex. If you've ever played Apex before, you can almost super glide and jump off and jump even further. So I feel like being able to auto grab because then your character does it and then you can time it right and jump. Uh, I use jumping sometimes. I'm currently not in the process of jumping because I don't feel like bunny hopping is very effective with LMGs. It's more effective with ARs and SMGs. I could be wrong if someone wants to point me to a video to show me otherwise, but I pretty much have one. I feel like I have one of the fastest builds that you can have for an LMG, and it's just bunny hopping is just ineffective. It's just not. It does. I mean, it works sometimes depending on how your character is, but in that sense, HUD limits or peripheral preference completion, so you're not having everything pop up on the screen. Turn this on so you can see how much damage you're doing. Enemy health bars. This is a double-edged sword because I feel like enemy health bars, you can see people over walls. So it's almost like free wall hacks. I don't know. In a sense, I feel like it's a double-edged sword. It's good in both ways because then you can see them too. But you know. And then mini map rotation, mine's on. That's just I don't know. I like it on just because I like being able to move with my map and I understand where I'm at and stuff like that. Some people's heads don't process stuff like that, so that's all preference based. And then all this stuff at the bottom is also preference based. I have my stuff on, you can have it on, but I also stream. So then we're gonna skip the keyboard. We're gonna get right in the controller. I'm brawler flipped. As you can tell, I aim down sights with my bumpers. I use my factions and devices with my triggers. I crouch with the thumbstick and I melee with B. I also have paddles, so some of those buttons are adapted to these. I have this as jump. This is my switch weapons. This is reload. And this is melee. So, in a sense, my fingers never come off the controller, so I can always keep my fingers on the thumbsticks. That's essentially how you can just have really good aim and not worry, like focus more on aim and not so much on movement. So I recommend if you can get a elite controller. It doesn't matter if you get this one or just get a controller with paddles. My friend has one, a basic controller paddle one, and it works just fine. So get paddles. They're helpful. Hair triggers as well. My aim assist is standard. My response curve is on S curve. Like I said, for bunny hopping and moving around and being able to move fast. Um, this is for that because response S curve, oh, as you can tell, boosts small and large camera movements while reducing the effect on moderate movement. Is good for players who prioritize mobility. Well, I don't necessarily say I prioritize mobility, but I like to be able to move because I don't like to feel slow. So that's where we get into the sensitivity. My sensitivity is at 100 and my vertical is at 50 because I like to move fast because I feel like you have to move fast in this game due to the fact that there's so many people coming at you in short amount of time. So being able to move quickly is very important. So if you struggle with high sensitivity, I'd say try it, but we can also talk about something that might help with that later on. The ADS sensitivity multiplier, mine's at 70. I've been between 85 and 70. I've been moving back and forth. I don't know which one I like yet, but I'm currently at 70. I'm pretty sure gameplay wise, I was at 80. So I don't know. We're seeing, because I consistently can get more kills with the sensitivity, but that one I don't know if I was cracked that day or what was happening or what was going on, but yeah. My multiplier for high zoom is at 80. I don't really use snipers. Haven't used them until they're going to get nerfed. So don't ask me about it. Dead zone's at 0. Acceleration speed multiplier at 2. And off. And this should be off. I don't know why it's on, but have controller vibration off. We're skipping these. These are my video graphics for my PC. My Xbox obviously runs whatever the game runs at. I'm pretty sure it's only 120. So I run at 240, 19 by 20, 1880, full screen, only on one monitor. I use my other monitor that's to my right here, for OBS and all my other stuff. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't know what these things are and what they mean, but they're on, and they were on before, and they're gonna stay on. Okay, brother. Shout out Sketch, funny guy. There's all that. And now we are gonna get into our class loadout for the gameplay that we were playing. I won't say that it's gonna necessarily be this T because I think I changed the grip. But other than that, it's pretty to the T. We had the chrome line barrel on there. I personally like it because it makes the firepower on the gun stronger, as you can tell. The firepower is really up there. The leather wrapped just helps with accuracy because the accuracy is already down due to the fact that it has no stock on it. It has a stock on it, but it doesn't really have a stock on it. It's a spring stock, as you can tell. It's a light stock, so you can move around. And then we got the quick draw grip and the light mag. And I have it this way because you can see firepower and mobility are up. And I feel like my aim is good enough to the point where I can land hits. So the accuracy didn't really need to be that great, but it needed to be somewhat there. So this is my build and this is my class. Our gameplay will go over the first 53 levels of the LMG.
Roll the clock.